The film RenField revolves around Robert RenField, played by Nicholas Holt, Count Dracula's old servant and handler. If you follow Count Dracula, you'll know who RenField is. So RenField needs to find a new hideout so that they can keep a step ahead of the authorities and the humans. Young of appearance and quaint in his manners, he is of course more than a century old, around 100 years old, but unnaturally preserved his eternal youth just like his master. Renfield installs himself in an apartment in New Orleans and finds a basement in an abandoned hospital where Dracula, played by our very own Nicolas Cage, can hide, who has been horribly burned in a mystical accident. But it's nothing that some human blood can't fix, and procuring that human blood is Renfield's department. That's why the faithful servant Renfield, the faithful servant of Dracula, attends meetings of a codependency support group to identify its members' unwanted partners and capture them for Dracula's uses. Now, during those meetings, however, Renfield himself realizes that he is in codependent toxic relationship with Dracula and equipped with new ideas and schemes to end it. Now he starts thinking that, he's also in a toxic relationship. Until he dares to do so, he's stuck in a body trafficking business. He gets caught up in a battle between drug dealers and a mafia, which ends very bloody. So when Renfield finally offers his declaration of independence from Dracula, the vampire now joins forces with the crooks and the mafias and the leader for the and this leads to a mighty showdown towards the climax. So overall, the concept was quite interesting and funny, but the writing was quite bad and uninteresting. Being a fan of Nicolas Cage and vampire movies, I was so intrigued and looking forward to watch this film, but unfortunately didn't quite enjoy it and got bored instead. The fact that the film is made by a group of such talented people and it's a comeback is one of the comebacks of Nicolas Cage, who is becoming Count Dracula. It's one of the very important and historical characters, but somewhat I felt pretty disappointed. So I will not recommend this film. It's also streaming on Book My Show.